The year 2020 is going to be one of the biggest years for the cryptocurrency world because there are going to be some major events happening. And as you can expect, these major events are going to cause a huge impact on the prices of pretty much every single cryptocurrency. So, between Bitcoin and XRP, which one should you invest for 2020? Hello guys, this is Farhan Hussein and welcome back to another video. Well, first of all, let me start off by saying that if you have not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get regular updates from the crypto world. And now on to our video. This is one of those questions which is asked in the crypto world quite a lot of time, and that is which cryptocurrency should you be investing in, and especially when it comes to the top three cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum and XRP, which one might give you the best returns, especially for the coming years. Well, 2020 is no different and it's only a couple of months away. So which cryptocurrency should you put your hard-earned money in it? And in today's video, I will be looking at the major events that are going to be happening in both of these cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and XRP. And at the end of this video, you can get a better understanding of which cryptocurrency might be best for you to invest in. So let's do that. Before beginning with this video, let me just give a quick disclaimer, and that is this video is for informational purposes only and should not be taken as a financial advice, and everything that is presented in this video is my own personal opinion, so keep that in mind. Before looking at 2020, let's look at what happened exactly this year between Bitcoin and XRP when it comes to the price. At the start of this year, the price of Bitcoin was around $3,700, and if you look at the price today, the price is hovering around $9,500, and that is an increase of $250. So as you can see, Bitcoin did really great this year, and if you had invested at the start of this year, you would have made quite a handsome return by the end of this year. But let's look at XRP. Well, XRP at the start of this year was $0.35, and at the time of filming this video, it is hovering around $0.30, which is a decrease of negative 14%. So if you had invested at the start of this year in XRP, you would have lost money. But that does not tell the complete story, and especially for the upcoming year 2020. Let's start off with the Bitcoin for 2020. Well, if you have been a crypto follower for quite some time, you would know that we have a major event incoming for Bitcoin in 2020, and that is the Bitcoin halving. If you have been a subscriber of my channel, then you would know that I have talked quite extensively in the past about Bitcoin halving and how it's going to impact the price. Well, for those of you who are new, let me just say that Bitcoin halving is the event in which the number of Bitcoins that are issued gets dropped down. We currently have around 12.5 Bitcoins that are issued every 10 minutes, and in 2020 that number is going to go down to 6.25. And the exact date according to the Bitcoin clock is May 3rd, 2020. So basically, after May 3rd, 2020, the Bitcoin that are issued every 10 minutes is going to be halved. And if you look at this candlestick graph, you can see that these green lines, they represent the Bitcoin halving, and after every Bitcoin halving, the price has gone up. So as you can see, this is going to play a major role for the price of Bitcoin, and because of this, a lot of people are expecting that the price of Bitcoin is going to really skyrocket. And if we just look at the previous two halvings, which were in 2012, the price on halving day was $12.35, and 150 days later the price was $127. So as you can imagine, the price went up. People made a lot of money during that time. And back in 2016, the price on the halving day was $650, and 150 days later the price was $758. So as you can imagine, after every halving the price goes up, and a lot of people are expecting the same thing to happen. And because of this, a lot of people are going to be investing in Bitcoin to get a lot of returns. In fact, a lot of famous people in the tech industry are predicting the price of Bitcoin to skyrocket, and including John McAfee, who in the past has given outrageous price predictions, and for 2020 it's no different from him. In fact, he's predicting a price of $2 million per Bitcoin by the end of 2020. Well, I will leave that up to you on how you are going to translate that, but personally to me, I find that price prediction kind of outrageous and ridiculous. I personally don't think the price of Bitcoin will reach $2 million at the end of 2020, but that's completely up to you how on how you are going to translate that. But you might think that there's nothing coming out of XRP, but you might be wrong. In fact, there are going to be a couple of major things that are happening in XRP for 2020. See, a lot of people are so focused on Bitcoin halving that they're completely ignoring other cryptocurrencies, including XRP. But I personally think you shouldn't do that, especially for 2020. Well, let me start off by saying that we have major announcements coming out of Ripple in next within couple of weeks, 7th 8th November, in which Ripple who is going to host his annual swell conference, and they're going to be announcing a lot of different things. And not only that, they have signed up an incredible number of customers, especially on the on-demand liquidity platform, and that number is expected to grow, especially from RippleNet users who are going to be shifting over to the ODL. In fact, if you look at the current price right now, the Bitcoin price hovering around $9,500, around half the price of its all-time high back in 2017. And if you look at XRP, it is much lower than that, and a lot of people are expecting there might be new all-time highs, especially in 2020 for a lot of cryptocurrencies. And if you put the same amount for both of these cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and XRP, and they both reached their all-time high, which was around 20,000 for Bitcoin and $3.87 for XRP, you are more likely to get the most return on the investment in XRP. But again, this is considering that it might reach XRP and Bitcoin both might reach the same level as they previously did back in 2017. See, the thing is, if you're investing in either Bitcoin or XRP for 2020, you are likely to get return on both of these investments, and that is according to a lot of cryptocurrency analysts and pundits out there who are expecting pretty much the entire cryptocurrency world to do exceptionally well in 2020, and that is also based on the major event that is coming up. And as you know already, pretty much every single cryptocurrency out there is tied to Bitcoin, so if the price of Bitcoin goes up, the price of XRP also goes up as well. If you're thinking of only investing for the Bitcoin halving and immediately selling it afterwards, or even before that, because during that time the price of Bitcoin is going to be really high, then Bitcoin might be a better investment for you, because during those times the price is going to massively increase compared to what it is right now. But if you think that the number of ODL customers is going to incredibly increase in the next year by the end of 2020, and the usage of XRP is going to increase, then XRP is going to be a better investment for you. Well guys, that was the video for today. In the comment section, let me know which cryptocurrency, Bitcoin or XRP, do you think is going to be a better investment in 2020. I would love to hear your guys' opinion, so write those comments down in the comment section. I read pretty much almost all the comments. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and as always, I will see you next time.